If you've been on the internet in any capacity, it is likely that you've encountered memes that are known as rage comics. These were introduced to the internet in 2008 on a website called 4chan. These comics, because of their ability to be used without words, were spread across cultures along with the spread of the internet, which was still growing vastly in the late 2000s and early 2010s. Because of the government's control of media in China, its internet access was different from that of the rest of the world, namely the United States. China has what is known as the Great Firewall, or Fanghua Chengcheng. This is a combination of legislation and technology used to filter certain websites and keywords. Despite this firewall, some social media platforms, as well as these rage comics, could be accessed in China in the 2000s because the internet wasn't as big yet. Many rage comics spread to Chinese website Baozuo. These Chinese rage comics were known as Baozuo Manhua or Baozuo comics. These rage comics spread, but in Chinese. Eventually, more legislation to control the internet was passed in China, and memes in the United States and in China began to develop independently. A new meme developed in China which wasn't present in the Western world's internet. This was a picture of a panda from a famous Chinese commercial with Korean actor Choi Sung-kook's face pasted on top. This meme, or Wang Lo Yongyu in Chinese, along with similar ones, which we have even seen in our class's notes, became extremely popular in China and are still popular today. In the United States, rage comics eventually faded into obscurity in the late 2010s. In its place, the Polish phenomenon known as Wojaks eventually became popular. These are very similar to 2000s rage comics, and they are still very popular. Recently, these Panda Baoqing got spread to Twitter. Many individuals presented with backlash on Twitter, with many wondering how these would be used as reaction images. Then, Chinese people on Twitter responded with a similar message, using outlandish Wojaks as evidence that Americans find things just as strange funny. This could be summed up with a quote from American memoirist Maya Angelou: "We are more alike, my friends, than we are unlike."